to ignore you. Maybe I shouldn't have ignored him. Let me redo that. At least we can like import and export the amount of metal we need. I hope. Now I'm not sure anymore if this is enough. I think it is though. We'll find out. There will definitely be mistakes in this factory 100%. Like I did so much that this just can't go right. Hi everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. As you can see, we finally got ourselves the hover pack. If you followed the stream and followed everything in between, and for the ones who had taken a look at my last YouTube video, which hopefully was a bit better than all the videos I did before, because I did a little bit more editing in that one, you saw this gigantic thing. I had it removed from the location right over there to this location for the thumbnail, and I thought, let's build a quick stand for it. It looked quite a bit better than it did previously. Our plan for today is very simple. We have a few items in our tier 4 or phase 3, I mean, which we didn't automate yet, and the plan today is to automate those items. So let's get started with that. I have to take a quick look what those items were exactly. Can I go down faster? I don't know. I've never used the hover pack before. I'll probably learn to love it in a moment. So what we have right here is the heavy modular frame, which will be the one we automate today. That will definitely be probably our most difficult item to automate. We have the SAM fluctuator, which we will automate at the same location because it also needs the steel pipe component. And for the last item, at least that I know of, that we can automate today, and then we'll see if we have time left. We probably will. These items won't take too long. I think it's the high speed connector that is the only item left from this tier. Oh, the crystal oscillator is the one. That one will be a little bit more difficult because we have to set up a completely new location for that one. But to get started, I have chosen a beautiful location where we haven't been before, and you might ask me, why the hell would you choose this location? I've chosen the desert because there's so much coal right there, and I thought it would be a great place to do something. And even though if we have to use something or some other location that needs these components, it will have to travel quite a distance. But I have a reason for that. That is not the correct way. Hi, space station. Bye, world. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's redo that. If I'm correct, we should be able to just grab our stuff. My plan was to get me launched to the what is it called? The desert. That will be a lot quicker than before. But to do that, I have to remove this pillar, I think. And this one, probably. Am I correct? Is that the only thing I have to do? I think it is. Let's check it out. Yeah, it is. Alright, now we can launch ourselves. Maybe we should make this look a little bit better. Can I place this underneath here? I probably can. Can I place another one on top? No, I can't. Tragic. What we can do though is make a little pillar right here and make it look just a little bit better. It doesn't have to be a whole lot better. And then we can reconnect these bands if we ever want to go up for some odd reason, which I don't think we will. So that looks better. Hopefully, if we take our stuff, yeah, we can launch ourselves. And hopefully the train won't be in the way either. We'll see in a second. Let me just re-hide these. Let's go from the start and launch ourselves all the way to the desert. Blop. That was not what I wanted. Slightly disappointing. Why did that work? If this takes any longer, I would have been faster by train. Oh, so we get launched. So we get hauled up by this thing. Okay, then this will go away. There is another really good reason for us to go up anyway, so we already got the achievement. Hopefully this works. Yes. Oh, look at it. Can we... Oh, fuck. Maybe I should grab the hover pack right now. I think I might die here, actually, if I don't land fast enough. Thank God. Okay, we did it. We landed in the desert. So we want to be near steel and near, let's see, coal. I know there's coal around here somewhere because we saw it. So there's a patch, there's a patch, there's also a patch. Let's take a look at that one. We need quite a lot There are 2 nodes right here. So let's see if these ones contain more than enough for our plan today. They are well protected, I see. Let me get rid of their defender. So this is a normal or normal node. We can increase the amount though. And there's another normal node. Okay, the other question, which is a really good one, is there SAM ore nearby? Yep, and it's really close too. So first of all, let's build a factory somewhere around here. And then we'll take the SAM ore and all the other materials and we'll take them right from their respective locations to right here. I'm guessing it's over here, probably on top. Let's take a look. Yeah, how's everyone doing? We're doing great. No weird stuff that's happened in the past week to everyone? I guess not so. People are joining right away from YouTube though. That's a new thing. Ooh, a summer sloop. I would really want that. How did we... I thought I was just on top of it. Hello. Yeah, I'm going to ignore you. Maybe I shouldn't have ignored him. Let me redo that. I know we can do better. I should have probably built a fence or something like that. Maybe attach a power pole or something. Blop. Let's launch ourselves a little bit more to the right this time. And then hopefully we can land right in the spot where we want. Was right here somewhere, right? I think it was. For some reason I don't know where my death crate is. Yeah, it was on top of this rock. There they are. Let me grab myself some more health. And probably what is smart to do is to go stand here and grab ourselves a weapon. I haven't researched a rebar gun at all. That may be smart to do. The other thing that we may automate as well is the stuff we need for... Oh, that made short work of it. Thank you very much. Let's see, SAM ore. Where did we see it? Right here. And I'm guessing we're right on top of it, actually. So it is right here somewhere. So the better question is, where's the entrance? There has to be an entrance somewhere around here. Nah, there's no shot. If there's an entrance right here, then an entrance should be right here around somewhere too. There's an entrance, I think. Is there? There is. This took me probably way too long. Let's walk backwards a little bit before we blow ourselves up. Ah, that's what we were looking for. Thank God. There's a lot of spiders right here. And they all died. Like the beasts they are. Why is there a rock right here? Is there an exit right here? Actually, maybe. No. Okay. I did absolutely not expect you guys to be here. Why are y'all just standing still? Is it too small? Can't you move? I think they can move. Apparently they couldn't move. Nice. A lot of spider remains. Damn. Thought maybe this is a small exit, but no. Alright then. Let's get this stuff out of here. Where is a Mark II miner? Let's place our first thingy right so. Oh, you can't turn it if it is on the grid system. Interesting. I didn't know that. Is that an issue? Maybe. Small issue. Easily fixable. Let's remove you and replace you again. But building in a desert is a way different than what we did before. Also not the correct position for you to be in. Weird stuff. Yes, if we can't like place anything right here, I'm guessing this is the best course of action. To just mangle our way through here. No one will ever see this, like who cares? This is, I say that of a lot of things, but hopefully this one nobody will ever see it. Actually might need to like turn a little bit to get through here. Let's see, what is the output of this one? 60 SAM ore per minute. Well, we can increase that. Power shards. And we probably will have to increase it by a lot for literally everything. Let's increase that to 150. I won't double it, but we'll see what this does. Hopefully good enough. Hopefully enough to get us to the exit. And let's see, can we build our way to here? Yeah, this will do just fine. How steep does this need to go up? I'm guessing quite steep. This is weird. I've never built so like what would you call it? Like like in such a small area before. I also can go up more than this. Like at a certain point it just stops being efficient. This patch is in the way. Let me remove you real quick. And then we can finally build our first station and start automating the stuff. Hopefully it will be doing fine if we just automate it like so. And then we can grab it, put it right in the middle and take it all the way up here. And now we can continue our way, building our way, except for the fact that we still need to connect it via with the electricity somehow. Come on. Yeah, you did it. This makes no sense, but we'll figure it out. Can we place this on a wall right here? Maybe? No, we can't. It must snap to a wall. Interesting. Then we'll be doing it like so. So this is our snapping point. And from here we can build our gigantic factory. Hopefully I can just as easily connect those, go out this location. And should we take a higher vantage point? We probably should. Let's go a little bit more to this location and then we go up. We can do though is start research for that machine right there. That is not how I usually build. Now we can go up. See, is this higher than the mountain right here or the hill? And maybe one more. Yeah, let's go with this. And this will be the entrance to our factory. And then somehow we'll connect the rest of the railroad to this location as well. So let's keep that in mind. We have to make two stations. One that offloads, one that loads. But first let's get all the materials to this point. If we have them somewhere, we can do stuff with it. And then we'll build backwards. So I see multiple... What's that? Is that a summer sloop? Yeah, it is. Actually, thank you. Oh, he almost got me. Thank you. Bye. Let me get this one right here. Then the ma'am can start doing some more research. Oh, yeah, great. Okay, so this is the point where I want my thingy to be, my train station, where it can offload and reload like the train parts. So let's start with that, then that is done. For if we want to import or export materials, reproduce right here, if we want to increase the size of this factory somehow. Or is that something we consider maybe later on? That could also be the case. No, we do have to make a train station at least for offloading. Because otherwise the train can't go away or can't transport materials like the gigantic, like the heavy modular frames to the base factory. I have to make a train station right here. It will be at least with an indent of 3. So right like this, in the middle, with 5 freight platforms. This will be quite deep. And then we'll also make a train station for unloading. We don't necessarily have to do this for every factory, but this factory in particular will definitely need one. Because it has to like bring the heavy modular frames to the factory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it has to bring the stuff to from and to the factory. We need 3 and then 3 from here. We do have to go further than this, but for now this will be fine. Transport, train station, 1, 2, 3. This one will be in the middle, and then 1, 1, 2, 3. This one will be right here. How is the surface too uneven? I think not. Like so. And then we can bring this one back by a few. I don't think we'll need this for anything else, but we can also, if we make multiple factories right here, we can always like transport the stuff from this location, like transport it to this factory and ship it from here. I think that should be doable, at least. Already placing them into the wrong direction. Could also be that we're producing fluids right here. Number 3, 4 and 5. That is that. And then we have an indent of 3. And we probably need indent 3 right here as well. It has to go around at least once somehow. This will be quite the big platform though. Yeah, that's 1, 2. And then we'll need at least 2 more. It is not like this is a design you can copy either way. That's a little bit annoying. And also we have to go around somehow, which is also a little bit annoying. And of course I placed it wrong. So that is 1, 2, 3. I think like this. At least that's what I'm guessing. I don't really remember how I did this last time, but hopefully I'm doing it correct right away. Like so. Should be the correct orientation for our train station to go. Maybe if we connect it right here, and then if we connect this one right here, we should have an entrance and or exit, which is weird because the train is coming from that direction. Train track turns too sharply. How does it turn too sharp? That is weird. It is working, but it is weird. This one should be able to go around. I think that should not be too sharp a turn, but it is somehow. Apparently I miscalculated this. You can only, this is the first time we're doing this, because right at like the resin processing factory we did it in a completely different way, which hopefully now is not the case. So let's try this again. It is in the middle, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then this should be the start. 3. I'm hearing a lot of breeding animals. Okay, this should be fixed, hopefully. And now we should be able to connect these in a correct manner. So this one in the middle right here, connected to here. This one has to have at least 2 spaces in between. I'm wondering if I can just build over this machine part. I actually don't think I can. Probably. I shouldn't have to though. Let's try this again. Now it makes a little more sense. Just a little bit. And this is just for the trains to go in and out for one train station. Insane. We are definitely not producing enough concrete for this to work. At least we don't have the weird angles that we had before. I don't know why this is making such a weird... Oh, now left can drive to right, and we should be able to go around as well. Now we only have to enter the block signals and we are done. 2, 3 makes 1, 2, 3. And now we can make this angle, and like so we can connect it to the rest of the track, and this one can connect to the rest of the track right here. I think that is it. That is our train track. Now we can use the block signals if it wants to work. That is a block. Maybe I should do this from the start. I'm not too fast this way though. So it enters the track, comes in. It has to take a look if there's a path right here or a block that's available. From that moment on, it can try to see a path right through here. See if there is a path. Then see if there is a train available. That one was correct. I don't know why I deleted that one. So that is a path that is available. Then it has to see if there is a path available right here somewhere. Can it see that? Yes, it can. Key block. It's all they're all block signals except for that one. Because in this part of the track there can be 2 trains at least. Not if I do it like this actually. That one is wrong. I think. Yeah, that one is wrong. I have to make one last one right here. We have a part right here, a part right here. So now every Y section is a path on its own. There are a few blocks right there. This makes more sense. Yes. Alright. And then we have one last one right here. One right here. And one right here. For some reason I thought this was the only... We don't have any power here yet. So I can't use the hover pack right here. So that is slightly annoying. Okay, now they're all green. And this one should be the only one that's not the correct color. Nice, finally. Now we can place this one, and I think we don't even have to like build a lot of it on top. Now the station here has power, and the station there already has power for on its own. Not that it really matters because they will eventually have power from the stations right here. And the only thing I should do right there is make a T-section, because yeah, the trains have to go here somehow. The big question is though, where's the best location to do that? I think it is to do with, the best thing is to do it right there, because this seems like the flattest section. So let's remove this one in the middle. Making a T-section isn't that hard, it's really simple actually. And the only thing we have to do is make sure that we have at least a section on both sides, which will make the path not too short. So then we have this. We have to locate it to the middle, to the same right here. Okay, for some reason it disappeared. So that is our curve that we are trying to create. 2 more, probably on both sides. And we have a little bit of track right here, which we will extend over these 2 platforms. This will eventually be deleted though. This is not permanent. This is just here for us to connect the rest of the railway. Oh, that was already maybe a little bit too long. Wait, actually. Yeah, it was already too long. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we have to stay in the middle right there. Middle of this one. Not that it truly matters, but still. It looks nice, you know. Google going crazy. You could hear it in the background a little bit. So that is one curve. That is the other curve. That one can be connected like so. And I think that is our crossing. Yeah, that's it actually. That's how easy it is. We just have to connect this one with like the rest of the train tracks that we built over there. Maybe it is. And maybe it does look good if we make a frame foundation right here though. Like so. Shouldn't really matter for the other ones, but for this one it does. Just a little details. So these are connected. Let's set our first pole. No signal, I think, is good enough. And then the only thing we have to do is make the path signals at the entrances. So this has to be a path signal. That has to be a path signal. That has to be a path signal. And then the block signal at the other location. That seems correct. For some reason these ones still don't seem to be set up correctly. I don't know why. Signal loops into itself. That is not true actually. Can make a turn right there, turn right there. Am I missing something? Oh, I see. I definitely forgot to do that. It still gives the same message for some reason. First of all, let me place a Mark II power pole right here. How is that too? Wire too long. Interesting. Hopefully it's fixed like that. Also wire too long. As if this wasn't weird enough. Can we do the same thing here? I think we can. We have to take a look at this in a moment once the train tracks are connected. I'm guessing we can do that via one more railroad. Like so probably. Don't know if that's too close. We'll see in a moment. Okay, so these 2 are connected. Hopefully the problems with the train tracks are solved. Why is it still giving the issue? Like it can either choose to go left or right. I think it's just a problem. It seems to be only a problem with the block signals. How does it still say it loops into itself? Is this a different shade of yellow? I'm not sure. Something fishy is going on. Wait, maybe it's solved like so. That seems to solve the problem. And if we then replace those for paths, so this one's entering, this one's entering, and this one's entering, we should be able to drive a train straight. It says it's occupied, but it isn't. Like there's no train on the track. Like something weird is going on, but I can't figure out what it is. Maybe it had something to do with these short blocks. I'm not sure. Shouldn't be the case though. It says it's unoccupied. It still says it's blocked somehow. How in hell's name is that possible? Waiting for path reservation. So I'm guessing that if I set this train and I edit the timetable to go to one of these. Oh, now it fixed itself. Apparently it was just working fine. And I screwed up somehow, I guess. Very interesting. Okay, I'll take it. I won't say anything anymore. If that fixed it, then I'll gladly take it. So this is desert station load. So all of these are set to loading. And then we have desert station unloading, unload. Okay, and then all these can go to unload, 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 and unload. Let's give them one beautiful color that fits a little bit more to the desert. And now we can finally start fixing a factory right here. Start doing stuff. So we're going to need iron and loads of it, and we can get that from back there, I guess. We're going to need... Let's first start with the most easy part to automate, which is the SAM, I guess. We'll have to get the materials from somewhere, right? Which, by the way, we also need to get down here. Completely forgot that was even a thing. But building an entire new factory with like the setup for every connection point is something you can easily forget. So this one has power, right? Yeah, it does. And we're only consuming 10k, not even a little bit. Okay, so let's connect this one to the SAM ore thingy. And I want my SAM ore to go out and come all the way right here. And then we can see, because SAM ore is the limited resource we have. And then we have to take a look and see how much SAM ore we can actually use. Because we are producing 150 a minute. There is a possibility that we can increase that somehow, but not sure about that yet. So let's see, we have a constructor right here, which can use 120. Then we have a second one, 120 at 100%, and then we have 30 left. So that's about 25%. So we need a splitter right here. This can be connected, and now we have a merger right here. And now that we are producing reanimated SAM ore, we can turn it into another material, which we will need some more room for. But first we'll need to expand the platform a little bit. Let's see, that one, we need one manufacturer. I don't think we need two. We'll find out in a moment. It only needs 3 materials, so the highest one is the one we can get rid of. For some reason it deleted the whole thing. A little bit buggy sometimes, you know. Okay, that can be uploaded. It creates SAM fluctuators and it needs 60 minutes. Oh, so we do need multiple. Alright, then we'll give it the input next to another one. So we are producing 150, so that means we need 2 more. Can I put this one next to this one? Does it automatically hook up? It does, actually. These can be removed because we don't need them. We only need to hook up the cable. We have to hook up the cables as well. Okay, let's see. These need 60 a minute, so that's 120, and then this one can produce 50%. Yeah, which increases 30. So that's a total of 5 times 30, which gives us the perfect amount. We need wire as well, 50 wire even. I saw a coal node right there, so we can easily produce that right here. We can also set up a smart splitter, which will eventually dump all of our stuff in a chest. That chest will get filled up, and if it's filled up our storage, then it will dump it all into the machine right here. Now I do need the hover pack though. That's a little bit easier. So let's see, these are connected. Then we need a dimensional depot. Maybe it's smart to also put the awesome sink right here with a merger in front and a setup like this, so that we can sink all the items we don't need. So to the right we have SAM fluctuators, to the middle we have an overflow, and to the right we also have an overflow, which should give us the correct materials. So let's see, how much do we need then? 50 wire a minute. I think that can be easily produced. So let's see right here. We need to smelt everything first. Let's get the wire up here. We should be able to just go down a little bit like so, and then down by these. You won't go down very fast with this thing though. I must say it's really useful, but sometimes it's a little bit weird to work with. Then we need to mine it somehow. There's not really much more material right here, is there? No. And you won't go up fast as well. No matter. Then we'll do it like this. And now we can bring this back to base. And there's coal right there, which we can sink into a foundry. So let's do that right away. After we connected this iron part. Oh, is that one the same build? Weird. I still haven't looked how much this one consumes. I'm guessing it doesn't produce a lot. 120 copper ore per minute, so it's probably impure because we already set a Mark II miner on there. Then we need a 120 array, so this one, for example. And just like that, our machine is connected. Now it's connected to the grid right here, and we should be able to merge the outputs. So big copper. Now we have copper ingots as an exit, which we create 120 ingots in total. That is not what we want. 120 ingots in total, which I don't know how much that produces in terms of copper wire. So let's see real quick. 30. What should we do? 15. As a matter of fact, I don't think we'll need all the copper from this. So let's just see how much we need for this machine alone. We need 50, 100, 125. 125 divided by 125 divided by 30 is 4.1 machine, which is an annoying number to work with, but I'll be fine. So let's see, that is 4 machines, which I will try to connect perfectly like this. Hopefully I can connect a second one that is only 2 machines, and this one can be removed. This one will create copper wire. Oh, copper wire, copper wire, copper wire, copper wire, and it will eventually merge right here with all the other copper wire, and like so. Hopefully I can connect this one almost perfectly with a smart splitter in front to sync the overflow, because we will have overflow like that. And then we can set overflow and what is called wire, copper wire, like that to the factory. And now we only have steel pipes to deal with. We have an overflow of copper right here eventually, at least I think. Yeah, we do. So right now that's going nowhere, but maybe we'll use that in another machine. Right now these ones can't produce fast enough, so this one will fill up really quickly. Let's build the rest of the machinery right here, and then import the copper or the coal from the back, which is not something we did before. We're just producing at maximum for just one node at the moment, but it can be that we... Oh my god, I completely forgot about this. 131 coupons. Wait, we have to spend those. Let's see, what can we buy? We can buy the cyber wagon, of course. We bought everything from all the other... Yeah, we bought everything from all the other locations. Excuse me. From all the other tabs, I mean, not locations. Oh dude, that is insane. It's quite a hassle if you want to produce some of these materials as well. I don't want to buy another boombox though. I don't know what this is. Fix it, check mark. You can't really buy anything else with this, can you? We have 130. Let's spend it on the lizard doggo statue. Like, why not?
Congratulations on purchasing this statue. It is a truly spectacular and one-off event. If you believe you have heard this message before, please examine yourself for signs of temporal anomalies.
It's just a small statue as well. It looks beautiful. I love it. Let's leave it right there for the moment, for the time being. And you can buy it multiple times as well. And there isn't really anything else we can do with that. What we can build though is this one. The cyber wagon. It's not going anywhere. Why is it not driving though? I expected it to drive at least a little bit. That is mildly disappointing. Maybe we can have some more fun right here. Oh, we don't have any fuel. Of course. How can we expect it to drive without any fuel? See, that's called beauty. This is the true beauty. The dented windows also do it for me. Oh my god. Am I underneath the car? Weird shit. Beautiful. We'll display it somewhere. I don't know where yet, but we'll display it somewhere. 100%. Am I in range of power? Yes. We don't need you anymore. What we do need is a whole lot of coal, which we can get somewhere right there. I do have to place power poles somewhere though. Let's go down right here and then we'll see how much coal we can grab right here. Hopefully we can grab a lot. At least there's more than enough, because there are also 2 patches right there that we can use. Is that over the coal patch? Yes, that is over the coal patch. Like so then. This is fine. Okay, let's see. Coal. Can you guys stop for a moment? Thank you God. Those two were screaming way too loud. I'm not used to building with this hover pack. It is quite nice to have it at the moment, but if you don't have anything set up yet, it's really weird. Really weird to work with. Logistics. Let's see, we have miners right here. Like, we can't automate miners, right? That is not a possibility, because we do need them for certain materials. Or it is that we can automate them in the manufacture, but I'm guessing that is not the case. No, we do have to make those by hand, sadly. Like, they only require 2 materials, so the only location you should be able to make them is in like a constructor, but no, in an assembler. But I don't remember them seeing them in here. No, not the case. Sadly enough. It is weird though, because you would guess that you could like build every material, even the portable miners, but that is not the case. And it's just really easy to make too, so there is not really a reason to not do that. Should be 15 should be more enough. Nah, let's make a few more. Is that the only material you can't automate? I think it is. Like, you could automate the gas filter, but I don't know how useful that is, since we almost never do anything with it. Same goes for stone rebar and shadow rebar. Like, they are all possible materials that we can automate, but is it really useful? Okay, that is 1, and number 2, and that is number 2. And since you can never have enough copper, I'm also guessing that we are going to overclock these. Yes, we are. 600 per minute, 600 per minute. I don't even think our belts can handle that. No, they can't. Can they? 480. No use in that. 480, which is 200%. Alright, more than enough. That is quite a lot though, 480. Holy shit. Compared to like the other locations where we mined coal previously. Hopefully we can continue this with the other 2 coal miners as well. I'm guessing that won't be the case. But since we need it, we might as well do that right away. And we can just go behind this and import it from here straight away. So let's see, how much coal do these 2 need? I did need to connect them though. I misclicked. Come on. Connection right here. Yeah, thank you. Can I go behind this one? I can, I think. Why can't I go lower? Maybe I don't want to go lower. Wait. Let's extend it by 1. Do it like so. And then we'll connect them. And we can connect them up. I'm clearing the queue too, by the way. Hopefully we can have some other beats. Probably post-processing you can't hear this, but okay, so this should be probably be the best connection point. But it looked like there was only 1 connection. Weird. Well, it's connected right now. When you're flying, you sometimes like misclick stuff. A little bit annoying. Hopefully this should fix it. This is not the most interesting part, placing beams, but it is really useful. Like, it has to happen as well, my friend. Same goes for these. Let's do it like so. Then we can use the iron right from that location to continue building if we want. But at least the path is there already. Oh, it was correct. It was already correctly placed. Let's do this one as well. And this one, we probably also have to go up in height, don't we? Yeah, well, this is going to be a little bit annoying. That's one. We probably need one here as well. And for the iron, we can also get it from the back, but that's not really something we have to think about right now, because we did not import the iron yet. We will have to in a second. Maybe it's better if we like make the iron go from here. Yeah, that's better. Oh, this one's mining as well. Hopefully we can get a little bit of height right here, right away. So like that. And now we can add the middle belt, which will also be coal. I still have to take a look at what the amount of coal is that we have to transport via these belts. But it's going to be quite a lot, and I'm not really sure what they are producing right now. This will also be 400? No, this will not be 400. So 300 and probably also 300. That is so much, dude. We're going to be able to produce so much steel. I don't know for what else you need coal. But this seems like a really good place to produce steel and steel beams and all the things we need for that. And then eventually after that we can take a look at how much we actually need. For now it's just important that we like do this. So hopefully this is more than enough. If there's an iron source right there somewhere, we can also use that and import it and use the underside of it. Right now we don't really have to think about that. The first thing we need to think about is how much coal we are actually going to be able to split, because this will be like a lot of coal, like really a lot of coal. We have 400 in total, 480 for the highest belt, divided by how much. Let's see, a foundry consumes on average 40 coal, so that means 12 foundries. So that is the thing we can do times 2, so that makes 24 foundries. 24 foundries divided by plus 15 foundries. So around 30 foundries is what we can use all this coal for. But we also have another item that we can produce and that we need to produce somehow. And that is smokeless powder. It is not staying on for some reason. Smokeless powder. The question is, can we produce that somehow too? And is that useful? Because we need to produce that for some materials as well. But that requires coal, so maybe that's not the best option right now. We have to do that in a different location. Not really thinking about that right now. Maybe something for another time. Yeah, right now we're going to do this the other way. So 480 divided by 40 means 12 foundries for each of these belts. These have 300 coal, so that is divided by 40 means 7.5 per belt, which is 15 in total. So let's see if we have enough room for that. Let's extend this right here. I think we can easily fit that amount of machines right here, but it will take some time to convert everything from that it needs from iron, but that will also be a thing. Foundry array of 15. Okay, this is going to be a lot. How to start with this? Jesus. Let's just start with the cheap ones, which is 15 in total. Okay, that is maybe not the best option because I built them the other way around. This will be one gigantic foundry manufacturing location. At least we can like import and export the amount of metal we need. I hope. Now I'm not sure anymore if this is enough. I think it is though. We'll find out. So 3, let's leave a space of 3, maybe less. 3. Okay, so now we are like placing multiple of these in a row behind each other. Hopefully our inventory will fill up fast enough to keep up with it. So this is 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3 is 6, 7, 7, 2, 2. So these ones are for the first few. Am I correct? I think I am. And then the overflow can just go to that location probably. And then we can remove all of these because we don't need these. And the reason I won't fill this in as well is because this will make it a lot clearer what to use and what not to use. Because right now this already produces more like steel than we ever needed for any of the factories we ever produced or made. And we have to produce iron for it as well, so keep that in mind. That is 15, right? Yeah, that's 15. So 15, yeah. Okay, so now that these are all connected, I can connect the belt systems as well. Back belts. I will remove these for the time being, since we don't really need them right now. Everything right here is connected, if I'm correct. Yep. Then the only thing we need to do is make the steel ingot and copy it to every machine we can see in this range. I need to use this more often. This is way faster. I think they're all yellow now, right? Yeah, they are. So the thing is, if there are 2 rows next to each other, that is not really that useful. Well, what we can do is have this one exit. Of course, that's the wrong one. Have the bottom one be the one that is inserted, probably. Yeah, with the coal. So that one should split as well. Hopefully this works. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. I am not convinced yet, although this one does need to split as well. And then merge again with these pallet conveyor belt shape. Why is this one incorrect? Now it is correct. I should be able to divide everything between the machines. Now we need to set up a machine that consumes enough iron, or produces enough iron to fix everything. I still don't know, because that is 15 times 40, which is 3,000? No, 600. I don't know how I got the number 600. And one can produce 30, I tie 30. So 600 copper or iron ingots divided by 30 means 20 machines, which will need to be filled up. So that's 5 of these installations. 240. They should be able to carry 2 in a belt, 2 in a row. So I should be able to put 2 of these behind each other. Place them like this. They also should be able to carry all the materials out of the factory. Correct in doing so? I think I am. Is this the amount? We should extend this a little bit more. Just a little bit. I know there's a lot of iron here somewhere, but I don't know how to get it super fast. Like just the station alone claims up a really big space. Not that I made it super efficient. Like I could have used just one train station to load and unload. Not that I did that. 240. Okay, so same type of setup. Let's connect all the middle belts. I have the feeling that I'm making some calculation mistakes, but I'm not really sure. We'll find out in the long run. I mean, these are quite a lot of machines. 16,000 power, not that much compared to how much we are producing, but still. So the fact is, how are we going to feed them all? No, I just want to copy setting, paste. Yeah, I'm not searching for Samor anymore. Wait, I had my flashlight on the whole time? Apparently I did. Sometimes it's just not copying for some reason. Like right now, I'm pressing Ctrl V and it's not working. Maybe I'm just not close enough by then. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Connecting, please. Come on. Okay, so these are producing a total of 480, which would satisfy one belt, if I'm correct at least. And these also suffice for 480. 480 divided by 40 is 10. Wait, I'm doing something wrong. 15 times 40, 600. One machine produces 30, means 20 machines. These are 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Wait, they are more than 10 machines. I don't know how I did that wrong. That's 80 on one belt. And make 16. I don't need these at all. I don't know how I came to the conclusion that I needed that many. Like there's 8 in every row. So this is more than enough because these 20 machines are already producing. What happened? MK4. How did I just do that? Oh, I forgot to delete these. Interesting. Okay, that will probably have gone so wrong. Okay, now they should be connected correctly. Now they also produce the correct amount and the correct material, which is iron ingots. And they should all be yellow. They are. Since that is the case, I can use a merger on either side to ship the materials to the machine right here. The question is though, how am I going to do that? I think like so, and then probably a splitter right here for the one, maybe like so. And then we'll make a merger that goes in here. Then we'll get a splitter like right here, and we'll get a splitter right here. This one goes in there, and what it will do now is when the both of the iron lanes come in, they will probably first split up, fill up this row, fill up that row, and then they'll continue to fill up the other rows. Hopefully it will work that way. I'm not really sure, but because they split evenly, it should be fine. The only thing is we have to fill it up with iron, otherwise this won't work. And since we are producing way too much of these materials, we should also like combine them somehow. So these produce 60 a row, 60 a machine. Since there are 6 of them, that means that they are producing 360, so I won't be bothered combining those. But what I probably do is I split that one. So that's 180 divided by 2, which is 90 plus 360 plus 90. 450. So what I can do is mix these two up. I do think I do that. So I'll place a merger right here and a merger right here. Then a splitter right so. There have to be mistakes in this entire machine, but I'm not really sure yet what they will turn out to be. But right now I'm guessing they are there. This one should not merge. What it should do is at least one of them should split off and go in a separate sink, probably, at least right now, because we can't carry that many materials. And we do need this machine also for like the other parts, so it doesn't really matter that we produce way too many. Right now at least. And then this one will definitely 100% overproduce, but we can always split it off somewhere along the way. Like right now maybe doesn't make that much sense to like sink all this material, but it will eventually be used for something else. Let's say we place a smart splitter right here, and now we can connect this one to the semi-fluctuator machine and this one to the production machine of the steel that we still haven't converted into anything, which we will need to do here somewhere. And they need a total 60 steel pipes, which 60 plus 15 means 75. Steel pipes, do they require concrete? I don't think they did, right? We also could have made iron steel pipes. That would have required a lot of iron though, so not that it really matters. Maybe it does matter, but I don't know how I forgot to do the recipe. By the way, how did I forgot to... Yeah, I haven't put the MAM to work. Completely forgot. 20 steel pipes, which 75 divided by 20 means 3.75 machines. So 4 machines in total, which we can easily set up right here. 4 machines, 4 constructors, and these 4 constructors will all work at 100% except for one, which will be at 75%. 15, 20, 20 and 20 pipes, and this one will produce 15 pipes. And the amount of ingots we have is more than enough to satisfy the consuming batch. And that's I think everything it needs. Don't need to forget to hook up everything. Yeah, okay, so the only thing we still need to implement is the iron. We need a total of 20 times 30 iron, 600. Let's scan for iron. I don't know how much this one makes. There's one batch right here. It's impure. This one's normal. Normal means 60, right? Which means 120, I think. Yeah, so that's one batch of 300 we have of just SAM fluctuators. Holy shit. So we can hook up that one, so the 300 can go in one machine, one row. Then we still have these. So let's see, how far can we go with this? I still don't know why I didn't build that one so far to the back. Okay, so that's one row that starts producing, and the other one, well, will we get it? We saw 50 somewhere right there, right? That's quite far out. Alright, if it is what it is, then it is what it is. Let's see, we have to get it from somewhere, right? So let's go down right here, not like so, like this, and that will hopefully be far enough. Don't know why this one's here, but sure. A little bit annoying. Can I place it to the side? I can actually. Alright, then we'll make our way like so. And now we have to build all the way to the iron patch. There sound like a lot of iron in here. I don't know where it all went. A random power slug right here. I'll take it. If you don't use it, then I will. There's a patch of copper ore as well. So there's our iron patch. The smartest thing is, I think, to go here and then go down. Let's see how much this one can output. 150. That is definitely not enough. I'll gladly take it though. Memory search is complete. I'll leave this one right here for now, I think. And then we have to see if we can find another one. I don't really mind using like the power shards on these. Besides the fact that there are more than enough power shards in the entire world. It also like takes up an extra amount of power, which will be harder to get back time and time again. But for now it doesn't really matter. We can just continue building this. It took so much time to do all the railroads that building factories like I'm doing right now. It feels like months since I've done this. Though I did it like last time as well. Let's see, where's the other iron patch? 170 meters that way. That is doable. And it is built on the world cred as well. Maybe I won't go up. I will instead go to the right and then like so. Could you stop for a moment? I'm busy. How's that too steep? Very interesting. Alright. These are connected from now on. Let's see, how much do you produce, my friend? Also 60. Perfect. That comes out to a total of 300 combined with the other miner right there. I just have to merge you together. Perfect total. Love it. So that is our 300 iron per minute. Looks like it's completely full. And if I'm correct, we should have an automated SAM fluctuator already working. Like that one is outputting more than enough. This one should in a moment, if this one fills up. And we are already producing SAM fluctuators. What the hell happened here? I connected the wrong pipes. Interesting. That was not what I meant. And let's see. Combine these two to do this. That is not it. That is more logical. And now we have to solve the issue right here. Let's grab all of these. That one is fixed. That one is fixed. And now the last one. Grabbing them all. And that one is fixed. Now they should all start to fill up and start producing the correct materials. Look at our beautiful, simple machine. And we're already producing more than enough material for the other factories, hopefully. At least I think so. I'm not really sure actually. So that's one done from the checklist. The other thing we wanted to make right here, right now, was the heavy modular frame. Which, if I'm correct, it needs steel pipes and encased steel beams. Alright, shouldn't be too hard, since we already like made the correct materials for that. The screws though, they will be really annoying. The question is, shall we make a second floor for this or shall we continue doing this on the first one? I think we have more than enough space right here to do this, right? Like, let's see, how much are we producing right now? Since these all would be producing at 100% in a certain moment, like they should be able to fill up. They are starting to fill up. Okay, that's nice. 60 times 30 times 15, I mean 900 steel ingots a minute. And the manufacturer needed 40 steel pipes a minute and 10 encased beams a minute. Yeah, I think we have to do the same thing again and work our way backwards. That will probably be the most useful and easy option. Hi there! Hi Boo! Don't know how long you tried to spook me, but no one has come into chat for quite a while, so how you doing? Just here, 1, 2, 2, 3. What a name. Yeah, I think I will work my way backwards with this one. Seems like the most logical option. Let's fill this area up. Damn it, I forgot I have no power here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now I have power. That makes more sense. Let's see. It's not really that this is a difficult factory to build, but at all. But it just requires some extra materials that we didn't have set up yet for like big production and at a big scale. So for example, let's say we want our manufacturers to be right here, maybe a little bit more to the back right here. So like this. And we want to set up 4 of them, which seems like quite a lot. So I'm hoping this won't be too difficult. I don't think it is. This probably is more than enough. So 2 heavy modular frames a minute, which will all be connected. They need 4 items, right? Yeah. So all of these need to be connected as well. And later on we can decide what to split and what not to split. Industrial storage right here. Then a dimensional depot on top. Am I doing this correctly? Not yet. I have to slide this one over a little bit. Smart splitter in front. Why am I placing them always the wrong way the first time? Incredible. Yeah, this should be possible. Weird that that's not an option if you do it the first time around. We have in the middle our modular frames, our heavy modular frames, an overflow to the left and overflow to the right, I guess. And then we want to set up a buffer probably. These ones will load, right? No, they will unload. Oh, so we have to take this one all the way back. Okay, not a problem at all. We'll keep in mind that this is the lane that we made exactly and especially for this reason, because these modular frames will probably split up and go into the awesome sink if they're not being used, and if not we'll sink them. That's how simple it is. So that's the loading station. I placed it at the right angle. Yes, I did. To the middle are modular frames and overflow to left and overflow to the right. All right. And then we can set up a train. I don't really remember if it was right here or in another location. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make this one. This wants to load, yes? Yeah. We have to drive back with this train, I think, to check for any possible whatever it... I want to exit. No. So this one's carrying heavy modular frames. I think it was the middle one that needed the material, but I'm not really sure anymore. It could be the first one. So this one will unload none and heavy modular frames only. Yes. And unload heavy modular frames only. Is that correct? I think it is. So right now it's going to do exactly nothing. We also don't have any heavy modular frames to test it out with, but that's something we'll test out in a moment or two once this one's set. So let's see, what are all the materials we need? We need 40 steel pipes times 4, which is a total of 160 steel pipes a minute. That is quite doable since it's producing 20 a minute. 160 divided by 20 is of course 8 machines that need to be producing steel pipes. Let's see, 8 constructors. Hopefully it is not in the way of any other machinery, like so. And they need a total of 30 steel ingots a minute. Why didn't it copy the settings? Oh, it did, but it didn't show it. Come on, copy your shit. Sometimes it just doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Not that it matters. Needless to say. Since this one is overproducing, I'm guessing it will do, what is it called? It also not set up to split any overflow. Nice. What a useless contraption. Then we need to rearrange this one. Easily doable though. Yeah. Okay. So the middle one takes, what is it? Heavy no steel ingots. This one will overflow. This one will overflow. Then this one will take steel ingots. And this one will overflow. And this one will overflow. Then we'll take the steel ingots that we don't need and shove them right in here. So that's a total of 1, 2, 8. Am I saying 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 11.75 times 30. Are we producing 352 ingots? I think we are. Yeah, we're still overproducing right here. I have to retrace that. So we have 7.5. So we need to produce 352 steel ingots. 352. And right now half of those steel foundries is hooked up to the machine. So that's 7.5 times 60. which is more than enough. That's 450. We're about 100. It's producing about 100 too much, even. So 100 steel ingots are being synced at the moment, which is not bad. We'll need them eventually, somewhere, somehow. So right now we can just combine those in the machine right here. And that's the first part we are producing. All right. Steel pipes done. Encased industrial beams will become a little bit more difficult. We need about 10 of those. They are 40 of those, which are produced in the assembler, if I remember correctly. So 40 divided by 6 means we need 6.6666 machines to produce encased industrial beams, which we can probably best do right here somewhere. You are slightly in the way. We can produce the steel beams we need right there, but for now the assemblers we need 6 of them. 7 of them. I mean, we also need more space. I think our biggest problem will probably be the iron to produce the screws. Oh, we still haven't looked at the MAM though. That looks really bad. Stitched iron plating. Well, the thing is you won't need screws anymore if you do this, but you need iron or copper, I mean. I don't know if this is better. Let's rescan. This seems like a slight upgrade, except for the fact that we need rubber, which we don't have right now. Let's go with this one. These ones aren't hooked up yet. Okay, so for some reason they aren't as close as the other ones. 6.6, so that's one more, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, and these will be producing the encased industrial beams. Come on, do it. Paste. Yeah. Paste. So these are all producing encased industrial beams, which we can, this one set 6.66666%. Okay, so these are hooked up. Those are the steel beams we need. We need concrete and a lot of it. 36 concrete a minute. Why do I have the feeling that I need water to produce that? I did not think of this. 600 meters seems like quite far away. Is there an easier way for us to produce concrete? Because we're going to need a lot of it. Let's first, okay, worry about the steel, the concrete later. Steel beams, we need 18 of them times 6.666. 18, let's make that 7. 18 times 7 is 126. One machine produces 15, which requires 60 steel ingots. Oh no. This is going to be fun for you to watch. Yeah, there we go. 10 encased industrial beams a minute. Now this one doesn't seem like such a bad option that we just threw away. Because getting us these kinds of materials seems rather hard. Rather difficult. Oh my god. Sometimes when I have the hiccup, it's so bad I can just not do anything for like 5 minutes straight. Really annoying stuff. And I don't know why. How the heck am I going to do this? 36 concrete, 3 steel beams. Let's just think about this. We need 36 concrete. How much is a refinery producing in a in 1 moment? It can produce 80 a minute. Okay, that seems good. I think we need 36 times 7, so 36 times 7 is 252 concrete. 252 concrete divided by 80. It makes that we need 3.50 of these machines, which will overproduce a little bit, considering that we need water for this to work. This is going to be fun, getting water all the way here. Holy shit. Let's see. We'll expand this just a little bit to place 4 refineries to produce the wet concrete, because there's no way we are going to produce this in another more sensible way. If I remember correctly, read this front. Oh my god, the hiccup is becoming worse. Okay, hopefully we have enough concrete lying around here that we can do stuff with it. Oh my god, can I stop? Let's see. This should be more than enough. This last one can produce at 15. We also don't need the refinery water pipe system down here. Oh boy, slightly hoping my Nvidia filters out the sounds from this. Sometimes I just can't contain it, which is a little bit annoying. And this is just still tier 2 stuff. Remember, we didn't even use any of the materials from tier 4. Like at all. So I wonder how that will be. Probably really bad as well. Maybe I shouldn't do it like this. This better, I guess. Okay, so this will produce wet concrete. Where is it? Wet concrete. This one will produce at 15%. Wet concrete and wet concrete. They are not hooked up yet. They will be in a moment. Now they need an input of concrete and water. Let's see. Water is, I think, really easy because we can get it from somewhere right there. Concrete though. How much concrete in total? 3.15 times 120. So that's 378 limestone, I mean. Why did I say concrete? Alright. 378 limestone. This is going to be really, really good. I know there's one node right there, but I'm not really sure if that will be enough to get everything. Also, maybe I should go up here because I can't really use this location somewhere. I guess, because there is coal in the way. Hopefully I can overclock the limestone machine enough to produce that. Otherwise I don't want to like offer up a summer sloop for just this. That will be a little bit of a waste. But hopefully this is enough. Let's see. No. Here we have a space. Here we have a space. Here we have the space. We need some more here, I think. Will it make it? Yeah. It shouldn't really matter. Well, that was limestone. Okay, then we should be able to use this same limestone right there. I'm just placing it at random intervals. Hopefully it will be enough. No, come on. Oh boy. Why is it so bad? I can feel it all the way in my stomach. And it hurts a little bit too, which is probably even more annoying. Oh man. Like, is this even a bad condition or something? Like, holy shit. That scared me to do that. Stop it. Stop it. Where did you even come from? I don't really want to be killed right here. Thank you for your remains. Really appreciate it. Now, if I can continue building my machines. For some reason this doesn't work. What do you mean? You can't... Oh, is that an angle? I think. Pretty sure. I can't really see it well. Yeah, now it's not at an angle anymore. Alright. And we can place this one down, connect it. Let's see, how much does it produce? 120. That's just not enough. More limestone somewhere right here. Please ping. No ping. Yep. It pinged right there. Maybe we can even dial this one down. We don't need that much more actually. We just need 80 more. I thought we would run out of like limestone far quicker. Apparently not the case. At least these ones are connected in a somewhat orderly fashion. Come on. Oh, there we go again. Or there I go again. Okay, so we need about 80 somewhat. I need 78 limestone more. I could get it from here somewhere. I saw something right here. 400 meters away. Better than nothing. Hopefully I can go up high enough, complete the search. And this is where my flying machine will give out my overpack. Yeah, there we go. I saw it here somewhere. Please tell me it is not too far away. There it is. Okay, so if I go in a straight line like this, we should be fine. Yes, my voice also gives out. Nice. That is better. Alright. So we kind of made it. Not completely what I had in mind, but good enough. Can you leave me alone for just a few seconds so that I can place this down? I don't want to go up and hide. No. I'm guessing the rails is giving me, the train tracks are giving me stuff. Are giving me electricity. I will have to blow some stuff up right here. Otherwise, I won't connect. Otherwise this path will go straight through the middle of a tree. Probably. At least I think it already went straight to the tree, but we'll see. Middle section is left, although I don't think that's the best option to take. Yeah, I guess as much. Okay, so these ones are connected. Now we can worry about power. This is so annoying. Having a hiccup. Holy shit. I can feel my neck from it. So that's how hard some of the spasms are. Really weird stuff. So let's see. We needed 300 and like around 80. Hopefully this one will get close enough that we can dial down the other one. At least I'm guessing it does. So that's 120. All right. Let's just leave some stuff in the middle of the path. I don't think it is that bad that there are some like flora and fauna in the middle, but it should give us a really big boom, I hope. So let's see the boom. And there it goes. Path cleared, I would say. 120. So we can dial down the other one by quite somewhat. Don't know how much though. We'll have to see. Let's also, like, while we're busy right here, place a tower right here so that this doesn't look weird. We'll do the same with that one and this one right here. Let's see, 120. 378 minus 120 means we have 250 left, 58 left. Now we'll leave this one at 100%. It doesn't really matter that it's overproducing. We can do, maybe, we're speaking about what, 120. This one was also 120 white. Yeah, you know what, we'll give that one, that one 240, and we'll do the other one. Then at least we'll save a little bit of power, and we can check if the entire road is correctly built. And we still have to combine them and check if our train is delivering the correct cargo, because I'm still not really sure about that. There has to eventually be a faster way of traveling between these locations, right? Okay, this seems good enough. Beautiful. Let's grab myself some water before I dry out. Definitely didn't think in middle school that a game with so much calculating could be fun. I can guarantee you that, for sure. Never would have guessed. The question is, can we combine them here? I'm hoping we can, and I'm guessing we can. Maybe if I do it like so, then hopefully I can combine the two. Weird shit, never worked with this before. We've been playing for 4 hours. Oh really? You think I didn't notice? Okay, this doesn't look half that bad. Like all these ores going in. This is fine. We are Gucci. The other thing is, we need water. I don't know how much water though. We can get it either from the location on the bottom or the top. Like right here somewhere or right here. But I'm guessing this is not deep enough. So we'll probably have to get it somewhere right here. Or we have to pump it all the way from here. Either one seems really annoying and bad. 100, that means we have to have at least one pipe. 15 water. That's 315 water, I guess. Divided by 120, because one can play 120. Yeah, 120 machines. Okay, then we'll do it like that. We'll pump the water from somewhere right there. I don't know how far we have to build. Either from that location or that location. First of all, we have to go down. And with down, I really mean down. Compared to like the other ways we normally do this, this one will definitely be the most odd looking. Come on, let me at least place it then. I like fluids, I just don't like water for some reason. It is annoying to get, like you need it for so many things. Place to the side. What in the hell's name is that for connection? Actually, this is the same connection point. How is it so much different? Okay, so we have our water right here. Now we need to somehow go all the way over there and pump it into this place, which I really should have thought about more clearly, because this is definitely a really bad idea, but we'll see. Come on, all the way over here. I really don't want to go to the sea. I don't think that's a good option. For some reason that doesn't seem like the best way to do this. Okay, now we should be able to just go down and with that finish our water or get the water. Am I really going to? No, I'm not. Who cares? Oh, hi. Also, bye. So many gas plants here. Hello. Out of Nobelisks. Hello. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Would you not spout gas everywhere? Thank you. Oh, hi. And you're gone. This one needs 70 megawatts. Of course it does. When doesn't it? Hi there. How you doing? Hi, just here. I responded to you a while ago, but you didn't react. How was your day, good sir? Could also be that you just only here to say hello. You get it, because your name is just here. Like, who knows? But I'm guessing that's not the case. Could be though. A lot of people that are just here to say hello. I mean, why wouldn't you? 120. How much do we need again? 3 of those. Okay. Technically, they don't need to work at 100%, but for some reason I find it odd not to do that, because we can never ever have enough water. I think he was really just here to say he's just here. No response. Better response in 2 hours at a time. I mean, it is some kind of response. Syrup was here though. How is Syrup doing? Syrup doing? Sorry, Syrup. How is Syrup doing? Yeah, thank you. Like, I had it earlier today, and it's when I have it one day, I'll get it multiple times a day, and sometimes it's so bad. Like, I can't restrict myself to simple movements or anything. Really annoying, but it happens. That's why they're called hiccups, I guess. What did I do wrong? But how are you doing, Syrup? Are you ready for tomorrow? I am. There will be a dragon to kill. That sounds like a plan. You know, killing dragons is my middle name. Building dragons as well, as you can see in the back of my camera. But no, of course I'm just joking. But I just saw you start up Satisfactory. Like, are you also playing? It could be that you stopped playing. Yes. And did you do a lot? Was it exactly... Damn it, I can't get up here. Give me a second. Okay, now I can go further. A friend asked me about something on the server we are playing. Oh, that's a server you mentioned last time. At least I'm guessing that it is. It is correct. Alright, hopefully. Like, do you know what is the best way to go about this machine right here? Or is it even useful to like produce a lot of heavy modular frames? Like, do you need a lot? I mean, you're the man to ask this, clearly. Because I'm really putting a lot of time into producing quite a few heavy modular frames, which we can hopefully use later for other machines. But I'm not sure yet if it's worth. Could be that you will need some, not too many. Alright, like, it's not too much what I'm producing right now, but I think 4 manufacturers should have you covered. That's exactly the amount I have. Then I'm fine, I hope. Okay, so let's see then. Hook up all of our water supply stuff. I didn't use the alternate recipe for the concrete. I could have, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot, I guess. Instead of using concrete. Would have made it a lot easier though if I had that recipe from the beginning. This is a little bit annoying. Can I... Oh, but how was your day? Did you achieve a lot? Do a lot? Increase the value of your life? Nah, I'm just joking, obviously. Quite unproductive. I mean, did you at least have fun? That is probably the most important one. Like, what unproductive is unproductive? Or unproductive? Doesn't sound like work is a lot of fun. I mean, for some people work could be fun too. Depends on what the job is. And your colleagues, I guess. Work was a bit annoying as I don't have a project this week. What projects do you usually work on? I'm actually quite curious. I'm hearing something, but I don't know where it's coming from. Weird. Anything customers need. That is quite a lot. It seems like quite a lot. Last one was user statistic for a publication company. Seems rather complicated, to be honest. I can imagine it could be a fun project. Of course, I don't have heavy modular frames anymore. No matter. We'll use the other one. Could be easy, but it was built quite complicated. I mean, you have to make it fun for yourself, so if you think that's making things complicated is fun, I would never say no. The better question is, why is this producing water? It is. Slowly but surely filling the pipes. All 3 of them are hooked up. Alright, then let's find out if we have enough water. I thought I had to lay out more water for this concrete, but apparently not. This was it. A little bit easier than I had anticipated. Let's see, can this one? No, it can't, but now it should be able to. The first drops of water are going into the machine, I hope. This shouldn't restrict flow rate, but we'll see. Still don't know how useful this is, but sometimes like the pipe pipes are a little bit annoying, working like they should. Wait, why is my concrete not? Oh, that explains a lot. Why was my limestone not filling up? Okay, 100 water a minute. That should be fine. They will fill up eventually. This one seems to be full and pumping. This one as well. Yeah, nice. All right. So we have our concrete. And the other question is the steel. We need 6.666 times 18 steel, which rounded up, well, we don't have to round it up, but will be about 120 steel beams. And as we saw earlier, 120 divided by 15 means we need 8 constructors creating steel beams. So that should be easy. We can set it up like the other one. Hopefully it won't be in the way of any other big machinery. This makes life so much easier. Holy damn. A steel beam, copy, and Pasterino. Pasterino, come on. Sometimes it just doesn't want to do it. And now we can hook it up to the machine as well. Merge them. No, yeah. Okay, we have to go. Oh no, it doesn't really matter. We still have to. We have to like go over this belt and then insert it into the machine there. Shouldn't really matter how we do it. Yep. The better question is, do we have enough steel ingots? We have 8 machines working round the clock, and 8 times 60, not divided by 60, times 60. Means 480, so we need 1 entire belt of steel ingots. Heading to bed. Good night, Great Crispy. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night, Syrup the Great. I don't remember what name I gave you. It was probably something funny, but I don't remember. But good night. Have sweet dreams, as they say. Let's see. Can we? Yeah, I didn't remember what I called you. Besides Syrup and Toby, I don't remember. My memory is really fucking bad. Don't blame it on me. I don't remember either. Alright. Have a good night, Syrup. We need to merge these somehow. At least we need to merge what's left of it, because otherwise we won't have enough. Guessing that steel ingots go down the middle. Mart splitter, which is placed the wrong way. Okay, so first of all, overflow, steel ingot, overflow. Am I doing this correct? I think I do. I'm not sure. We'll see. Then we have another overflow, steel ingot in the center, overflow to the top. Alright. And this one will merge somehow with this one, I guess. Don't really know how, but we'll see. Merger. Damn it, I screwed up. Merger. Come on. Iron. That is iron. And that should be fixed. This is getting rather complicated. Iron from this one going to this one. Yeah, okay. Steel, I mean. Okay, and then we have this full belt, which will, that is why this one is wrong. Now I get it. This belt, which will merge with this one, which will merge the last input of this one. This one will combine with this one. So what's happening right now is that from both lanes are split into this belt right here, which I'm pointing to, and that belt right there. That belt will fully combine, will go into the machine right there, combined with the overflow of this machine, which will hopefully be enough to satisfy the need of all the materials we have right now. I'm not sure though, we'll see. We should be able to just go down as well and combine with this one, and then this one should in its entirety start working, start producing the materials we need for our encased industrial beams in mass, I guess. Yeah, this should be fine. At least I hope so. I'm not sure yet. I also don't know why this is in my inventory. Same as like the summer sloops and stuff. No math. We need 2 more materials though. We need the modular frames and screws, which will all be needing iron. 10 modular frames. How are we going to produce that? Oh, I completely forgot. Oh boy. If I walk to the desert right there, there is another another thing I can research, which I should not forget about. How am I already getting stuff? And I'm not. Hello, can I grab this? There's an immersive sphere. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Fix-it employee contract reminder. No pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
I was already speculating about that. You are a little bit too late. As we would say in Dutch, you're coming with your axe after Easter. Like, what did you expect? Weird stuff's happening already around this planet. How much do we have, by the way, from the sample actuators? Ooh, more than enough. Where is my power? Thank you. Okay. So the most difficult part to produce is modular frames at the moment. It's not difficult, it just takes a lot of time. So let's see what it needs. That is a weird option. So this one just produces more. Alright. 2 modular frames per minute. And we need how many? 40. Okay, that is an interesting amount. 40 reinforced plates, which will be 20 machines. Alright, we'll start building 20 machines. Damn, I don't think I have enough room for that at all. Let's see, 1 manufacturer blueprint in the bases. It's not really like stackable or anything. So yeah, so 40, yeah, 20 machines. That is a lot of iron. All right, should be doable though. Like this is already 9, and then we could just say where we want it to like split off and or anything. At least I think so. Let's see, can we finish this right here? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, I see that we're doing something wrong. Damn it. The thing is, these assemblers, if you place them next to each other, you have to shift them up by 1. Otherwise they don't connect correctly, which is a little bit annoying, but saves some space. So that's 9. That's another 9. And then we'll need 2 more. And then we're producing 40. We need to shift this by 2, yeah, right. And the only thing we have to do right now is connect the poles, and then we have a lot more electricity running through this dire facility. Like building gigantic things like this isn't really a problem anymore at all. 3, copy, and then we copy every recipe to the correct machine, and we connect every machine, and definitely these ones. For the back one, we have to eventually like split them, because they have to produce screws, which will be quite a task, because this will require way too many screws, and screws are probably the most unbearable, most irritating, most frustrating item to produce. We'll see. These in total will produce a total of 40, which will not be too difficult. We can just leave it all the way back here, and then use a machine like so to connect everything up. Hopefully this is the correct amount we need, because it's just 40 frames. The thing is, they need a lot of iron rods and reinforced plates as well. There's no other way to produce those. Like the sluggy right here. Okay, damn. I didn't think this would look this gigantic, even for such a simple machine, which only produces like 2 items, I think. The question is though, how are we going to produce this many reinforced plates? Because this many reinforced plates require assemblers as well. 15 in total. We have 20 machines right here. Yeah, 20 machines in total. MAM analysis complete. Please tell me that there's a better way to produce these things. That is not useful at all. Thank God that is an option that I definitely will consider, because we can just use the iron as well to produce the other things. So we have to set up a separate iron thing for this. 10 steel pipes. I think it produced 20, so that means in total 200 steel pipes, which is a total of 10 machines that need to be set up to produce steel pipes, which isn't a lot considering how much we need, because we can produce a lot more considering the amount of coal we have. And then 2 reinforced iron plating compared to 3 reinforced iron plating. Also, it produces 3 modular frames per minute, which considering is a lot less. So 40 divided by 30 means, divided by 3 means 13.3323, which means we don't need this one. 18, 17, 16, 15, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we need 1 of 2. Yeah, that's better. That is precisely at the perfect moment. Couldn't have gotten a better timing for that recipe. Yeah, I'm not resting the copy pasting machine away on this one. Okay, so they all are producing new material. I will just leave this one overclocked right now because it doesn't really matter that much, I think at least. It should produce 14 times 10 steel pipes. That's what, 140. 140 pipes divided by 20, I guess, because we can build this one in the back right here. I don't think this one will take up that much space though. We should make it scalable though, but still better than what we had before, with 1 million times better compared to all the stuff we had to do before. I'll take this any day. So 140 steel pipes means 7 machines, 7 constructors. So let's use these setup and then remove one. It's probably the easiest way. Merger in the back, connection point right here. This one will produce steel pipe. Maybe this one is even better actually, because this one consumes 20 iron ingots. This one is definitely better. Why am I using the other one at all? What is the point? Like 25? Like 140 divided by 25 is 5.6. Then I don't even have to use the other one, the steel machine. I should make more use of alternate recipes. They are better and superior in every way. But for some reason I'm just not using them enough. Except that I do know why, but merger. Oh no, that was not what I want. Come on. Connect a little bit better, and then we have you, and we can connect you to this one, which will give us the correct output of steel pipes. We do need a lot of iron for this though. That's all the iron, I think. Yeah, we have to set up and transport the iron somehow to this location. I see some right there. Don't know if that's special iron or something. We'll see. And then we need to make reinforced plates as well, which also require iron. We can set that up in the back end here and then set up the iron right here if we want. Like, I'm not really sure right now, but we'll see. So let's take a look if we can attach the amount of things. Wasn't there another thing we had to produce, like screws as well? Yeah, like this, and then 4 times 120 screw, 4 times 240 screws a minute, 960 screws a minute, which means 2 full belts. That will be hard. So we have to break this one. Oh no, wait, but we don't have 4 machines, we have 6 of them. I said 40. Wait a minute. 10 times 6 divided by, so I did a slightly wrong calculation with this one. I needed 10 of those, and I currently only have 6 because it's calculated for 2 less. Should I remove the last one? Which I do have to rebuild the entire factory if I want to finish that one somehow. And I also don't think I have enough concrete to finish that as well. Let's see, is this one even calculated for the amount we have right now? 40 times 6, 240 steel pipes, and right now divided by 20 is 12. No, because these are 8 machines. For some reason in my head I was calculating the entire time with 4 machines, and I don't know why. Yeah, that is weird, considering this is the amount we need. Alright, then we'll do it with 4 machines, and then this should be correct. So 40 divided by 6 means 6.666. Yeah, and 40 times 4 is 160 divided by 20 means 8 manufacturers for that amount of steel pipes, so that's also correct. I don't know why I was calculating with 3. Weird. And that also means that we do have to produce less screws. So that's 240 screws times 4, which is 960, which is 2 entire belts of screws, which I still don't know how we are going to produce, but sure. At least we have to set up the reinforced iron plating and plating for this. Let's do that first. To complete this, I have to somehow get 2 times 14, which means 28 plates, reinforced plating. And right now an assembler can produce 15 a minute. Yeah, this shouldn't be an issue. Since this one can produce 15 a minute, means we have to set up 2 reinforced plating machines. Where is it? Bolted reinforced plating and bolted reinforced plating. So that is working. And now we need a total of 90. I'm not going to calculate like the slight details and so or something. That's like if it is a 1.2 ORF or something and it overproduces by like 0.02. I guess like who cares that the machine is a little bit overproducing. If I want to send it, probably it takes me longer to calculate everything and send an entire belt than that it takes me to like make the entire machine. So that will not be something I take into consideration. So the fact that this produces 30 instead of the 28 we need, and it produces too much, no matter, doesn't matter. We need a total of 180 iron plating per minute though, but that is quite the deal. And right now, is there only one way to produce iron plating? I think there is. And we haven't found like any better way to do this, I think. And not that it's that bad. 180 is like 9 machines. Probably can set up like 8 in a row right here. Yeah, like this. And then one more. Let's connect these ones. We'll ignore that one. Merge these two. Don't know, did it shift? It shifted by 1. A little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, so this is all the that's all the plating we need. That's hooked up. And then this one needs screws and we need a lot of iron. A whole lot of iron. So this machine needs iron. Let's place it here. This machine needs iron. This machine needs iron. And then we need to set up like the screw part, which also needs a lot of iron. So I'm wondering if we even have space to set up that many. Let's see if we can do it. In total, this one needs 250 screws a minute, which is a total of 500, which we need to divide over 2 belts. So let's do it in parts of 2. One constructor can produce 50 screws a minute. 250 was it, right? Yeah, so that's 5 of these, and 5 plus 5 makes 10 in total. So that means we can set up a row of 8 and 2 constructors, and then both sides can feed into the chain. So let's connect this one up, and then we have what we can do right now is feed this one back into the other row. It is quite useful actually. So this one will go up just a little, and we'll shift it by a little. I think this is too steep. Yeah, this is too steep, or too sharp I mean. Okay, now these are connected and these both have their own separately fed tubes that will eventually feed all of the alternate screws that we have right here. So these are now producing the alternate screws. And the fact is, since we are producing screws right here, and this one also needs iron ingots, we have to produce like iron ingots somewhere as well, somewhere else, for a last thingy, which is the screws, which is 4 times 120, which is 2 belts. So In this case, I would say probably produce 500 per row to make it ourselves easy, and then dial it down to 40 a minute. So that's the same setup we just used, only for all the machines that we already have. So what I mean with that is all of these lines will get a separate screw belt, which in 2 machines of 10 like that one will produce screws. Probably. At least I think that's the most logical solution right now. We can always feed it like all the iron from the backside there, because iron will probably be the backbone of all of this. Array constructors will have an input from the back. You are in the way, and then we'll need a row of 2 constructors extra. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connections and 2 pole connections, if I'm not mistaken. And these will all produce screws, which will be fed like this into all the machines. That was a weird sound. Okay, so these all need screws. I think that is also the alternate screw, 250 per row. I don't know why I'm not copy and pasting this. That is way faster than diving into the machine. Oh my god, why didn't I do that before? I just hold Control and then use V to paste. Holy shit, that works way faster. And the middle ones need iron as well. The thing is though, it doesn't need to produce 200, it needs to produce 40 for one. So that's a total of 10 per machine. Yeah, 240. So I need to copy this setting. 40, 40 and 40. 12.5 iron ingots. Alright, now it's time to calculate how many iron ingots we need. And that will kickstart the entire machinery. So this is 16 times 12.5 plus 40, no, plus 20 times 2 means total of 440. Yeah, because there are 10 machines in total in each row, which is 20 times 12.5. Am I saying that correct? 12.5, we have 20 machines minus 10. So a total of 240 ingots for this machine. I have to write this down logically. So we have that one, and that one. This one needs 240 iron ingots. This one needs, excuse me. This one needs 9 times 30, which is 270 iron. 270 iron ingots. This one's going to need the most probably. Yeah, these are all 5. So that's 5 times 100 is 500. Which I can't cover on one belt. So I probably will have to make a separate belt for one of the machines. For one of the rows actually. Your local booties. How you doing? What a name. Thank you for the sub. Nice naming. Let's see. How you doing? Calculating something incredibly difficult right now. At least I think it's difficult. I will probably be dwarfed by anything else in the late game. I'm doing great. Nothing special really. So both of these lines need 250 and 250. And then this one is a full 250, I guess. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah, that's 250. And these ones need a 12.5 times 10? Yeah, 10. 125. Okay, so in total we need... we need 1135 iron ore to supply all of this. What is my opinion on 1.0 of satisfactory? It is fucking amazing. I can't say it in any better or worse way. I think it's great. Like everything, every build experience you have has gotten better since alpha, and I've played for a long time. The story makes everything come together so nicely. There is like a really in-depth way now for you to like get yourself through the game. Like before there were like some hiccups where you didn't know what to do. Some things just became so complex and that you didn't have like simple things to move forward. And now you can just easily pick and choose like easier things if you want to get something wrong. And there is a purpose. And before there wasn't really a purpose besides optimizing your factory. And I do think that motivates so many people compared to not having a purpose in your game. That can definitely make such a big difference. That's insane. If you want my opinion, that 1.0, that's it. What about you? Have you played a lot? This doesn't make any sense. Divided by 236. Interesting. Maybe I should calculate it differently. So if I do this, minus 480 minus 480. Okay. So right now the thing is I have to somehow manufacture more than enough iron and smelt everything. Your answer is a lot more simple. What is your answer? Great or suck? I mean, those are the only two things I can come up with if you're talking about a simple answer or not. So I don't know if this was our last, but I like the DLSS, makes my PC run a lot better even on max settings. How should I put this? This might be an experience thingy, like anything for everyone, but I don't think there's no event, almost no event, in which good graphics or good FPS make a game it does make a game better playable, like if you have things like DLSS which makes your frame rate go up and the gameplay better. But if the game has no core content that like does anything at all with you and doesn't inspire you to like build and do stuff, then what's the point of having DLSS? So I'm for, of course, the fact that they added DLSS in 1.0 makes the game better. But there are so many other things that they improved in the game that make it better, playable for everyone. I have a really bad PC. Literally, if you make this, set the settings of satisfactory on its lowest, you should be able to play it fairly good. At least that's my experience. And I know how it is to play games on a really bad PC. Like I played when I was like 10 years old, or that's maybe a bad comparison, but when I was like 14 years old, I had like a really bad Toshiba PC. The only thing my PC could handle was League of Legends and Minecraft on 10 FPS. And I still had a lot of fun playing Skywars because that had a lot of depth to it at the time. So the memories you probably make during gaming don't really come from the fact that the game becomes better with DLSS. That is not, in my opinion, not the core part which makes this game the best game that it's, at least the best state that it could be in. Like a lot of other things improved that most users are more aware of, that have like bigger implications. I used to integrate Intel HD, so no matter what, it feels better. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not saying that the game that it shouldn't have improved your performance like at all. Definitely not. But the core part of a game is what the gameplay is like, and how you experience playing the game. That's the thing you remember. That's what keeps you playing. That is what makes kids from that are 5 years old already get hooked up on simple games, because they have some simple games have a lot of depth to them, and kids like to dabble in that. Even if you're older, when you're like 14, you like to dabble in games that have a lot of depth, that get you addicted, if you want to say it like that. 180. Okay, but yeah, the 1.0 definitely great. But the better question is, besides better graphics, what do you like about 1.0? Like, what makes you play? I think those are the really interesting questions. Because if you can answer that for yourself, like, it really does improve some certain aspects of the game that weren't there before. By the way, if I seem a little bit distracted, it's because I'm probably trying to make sure I can finish this somehow while it's 1:30. Yeah, console support will definitely increase the lifespan of this game by a long shot. Like, the fact that people on console can't play right now is probably the main reason why the game hasn't taken off that much outside of the PC community. And I haven't seen like the T6. I have seen the T6 conveyor belt. Like, I got a little bit spoiled, but I don't really know what it does yet at the moment. But my intent is to find out. Maybe I should copy this. Pasting this goes way faster just holding control. Can you imagine that I'm playing for 3 years and that I'm just finding this out? That this is even an option. Is everything yellow? Everything should be yellow. Nice. Okay. I might not get it again because I already have it on Epic and Steam, but if it had crossplay, I can finally play with friends. Yeah, that is great. Like, I also got it on Epic Games when it was released back then. What update did you start in? I started when the game was just released, when it came out for the first time. I've been playing for a long time, but I've taken quite a break in between and learned a lot from just this gameplay alone, because I haven't played for so long. So I need to, that was weird. I need to somehow get 5 belts down there that are equally split. Hopefully. I started at update 3, but my old save got corrupted on the old PC. Yeah, that can happen when you like upgrade to a new version or something. That is so annoying if that happens. Like, you can't, oh damn it, that's not what I want. Like, that is really annoying. And also a little bit sad, because you probably have a lot of memories from your old save and like buildables. The fact is though, a lot of the things that worked back then, like just powering coal with only coal, don't work anymore, so the saves are probably broken because of that reason alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see. 8 times 30 is 240, so that is perfect. So this is 1. That is 1 row. And then we have 240 plus 250, I guess. I'm not really sure about this one. This is rather complicated because I have to split all of these ores over 5 belts, which don't have an equal output. I lost 3,000 hours Epic. I still remember the layout of the whole map. I can go into an empty world and find where my first manufacturer is placed. That is really cool. But 3,000 hours is quite a lot. Like, I don't think I've placed that many hours in one save file at all. Like, this one is probably like 150, maybe less, I guess. So this is a 240 line, this is a 240 line, this is a 240 line. And this is, oh, interesting. Then maybe we have already more than enough. And we'll try to do it like so. So this is a 240 line, apparently. This is a 240 line. Let's see. My new save was 500 hours and it broke between 8. How did it break between 8 and 1.0? Do you use Satisfactory tools? You mean as tools in Satisfactory, or like tools outside of Satisfactory to calculate everything? Because no, I don't use tools outside of Satisfactory to calculating everything. I calculate everything in my head with my trusty calculator right here. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes it breaks, and I think that's... Do you use nodes moved? Well, that's the problem. Maybe you can also like move the nodes a little bit, I think. Like, you can just replace the ones you really... And if you have 3,000 hours in the game, 500, you probably have a lot of like things placed, so I don't think that might be the best option. Yeah, then I can imagine that it can be quite frustrating if everything breaks like constantly. Like, I had that happen in a lot of other games too, but not as bad like as you described. So these are the 5 belt lines that I need in total. The thing is, how am I going to split them off from one belt line right here? I'm not sure yet. 1, 2, Wait, damn it, you. And then we have this one, which will somehow be the 124 line. I choose satisfactory tools are a lifesaver for me because I'm not great at numbers. Nah, me neither. I just wing it. Hopefully my numbers are correct, and if not, then my factory produces like 1 part per minute less. Oh, at least that's what I'm trying to do. I didn't even notice, to be honest. It's just that you, like you said right now, that he has gloves on that look a little bit differently than what they did before. Not really sure, but yeah, I can imagine what you mean. 30 from one machine. Interesting. So I need 125. Then overflow will need to spill to all of those machines. I think I'll do it like this. This will get quite confusing. This line should be touched, I believe. Yeah, which is really weird considering these don't need that many. Boy, okay, I think I got it. So what I'll do is everything that comes out of these machines will be combined into one row, which I will do right here in the middle. Then I will put a programmable splitter right here, and this will be my row of 125, which one row needs. Then this overflow belt will go into that direction and somehow split off, but I want to split off evenly, so I'm thinking if I do an overflow on any of these ones, I should be good, I think. I'm not sure, but we'll see. And then this one will be iron ingots in the middle and overflow to the right output. The left doesn't really matter. I guess this it? Is this the iron output we need? I think it is. So right now we have our 240 line right here, which will need to be split somehow. So let's see how we can do that. And there will definitely be mistakes in this factory, 100%. Like, I did so much that this just can't go right. Okay, so I touch the stuff right there. Then what we'll do is we'll place one in the middle right here. Hopefully this looks a little bit better. And we can connect them like so. Then we have our 250 lines and 270 line with the 240 line on the left. Am I correct? Yes. Let's see if we are able to take all of these all the way from here all the way back to this location in the factory. It doesn't really matter which line I pick and connect to the first few, as long as the most right line will be connected to this one, which will be a little bit difficult considering we have to go over some obstacles. Okay, you were in need material. We built here that we need to somehow get to one of these. Okay, hopefully we can connect the rest as well, like in the same way. And that will be rather difficult because it starts to auto connect to literally everything. That is in, out. We want out, in. We have to place it down, place to the right, 1, 2. For some reason it, come on, this is so annoying, dude. Holy shit. Somehow that worked. I don't know how, but somehow it worked. Okay. Still need to get over the rest though, bro. Okay, then we'll just go up. Up by 1, and then we'll stay like this until it's fixed, I guess. So now that these are connected, I can just remove all of those and hopefully connect it to the back of this machine right here. And then we can do the same thing with these, which will both be the 250 lines, I guess. Are these all connected? I think they are. No, don't go up. Okay, so these will all be transporting iron bars. The only thing is now I have to find iron somewhere. And I know it is somewhere right here. I think it's right there that a lot of iron is located. But we do have to get it from somewhere. Interesting. We did make it rather complex for ourselves though, by using not a lot of recipes that are like alternates. Okay, so that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 6 is 30, 30 is 38. 38 machines times 30 is 1,140 iron. That's definitely a different number than I had before, but no matter. That's why I overloaded the machines just a little bit. So let's see if we can get this material from a random location besides this one. We definitely don't need all of this. Hopefully, like so, we can just finish the rest of it. There was another iron deposit right there. Also iron deposits right there as far as I can see. I don't know why it doesn't scan those, but they definitely are iron deposits. They 100% are. Let's remove this real quick. So this is a normal node, and we just have to like tick off the boxes to get all the iron we need, and then we'll bring it back to the factory. This is a little bit annoying. Come on, just stop doing that. Thank God. Logistics, that is what we want to see. Is this a better connection? Yeah, probably. We still have to connect it in the middle somewhere. So let's see how much can we get out of this one. I think 300. Yep, not bad. I mean, considering it's only one deposit. I don't think these two will fare that much better. It's really weird if you start flying suddenly when you don't expect it. Yeah, these are already overproducing at 150%. So the question is, what can I get the iron deposits right there, and what is their strength? Like, I just have to bring it back to the factory right there. If I can just place them down, then I can see how much we really need. So this one's also 300. That's already 600. I mean, if we can find two more of these, we'll be fine. Like this one, also a normal node. Nice. Is there another normal node right here? One even more south. Okay. I mean, if I really have to, doesn't seem to be a better way. This one isn't that far out. Pure 480, 600. We can't even use 600, so we'll leave it at 480. But I wouldn't say no to that. It's probably better to leave that 300, considering we don't really need the materials right now, in this location at least. So we have three points of interest where we can build. The only thing is we need to build a way back to the factory from here, and then split them also again over the rest of the machines. So let's see how that will work out. That one will eventually collide. Probably best if we like ship it, make it go over this one. Doesn't really matter if nah. Okay, like this. Now we can split it off and like go down a little bit, even like 2 or something. And from here on out we can go in a straight line to that location and in a straight line to that location. I mean, we have to get our iron somewhere. That is our first iron source. Let's take it all the way up here and get this first part back to the factory somehow. The desert is a little bit annoying, considering we have to like work around all the hills and stuff, at least with the style we chose to build in. Like, I could have done it a little bit differently. I definitely could have, but I didn't. That is not exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's remove these ones real quick. They are not in the correct position. Okay, so these ones are hooked up. I don't have to do anything about that anymore. Oh, that wire is too long. Hopefully I can just go in a straight line from the moment I hook up with the fork belt. And I know it's overproducing, but that doesn't matter like a lot. I'd rather have it overproduced than underproduce. Like now we only have to bring back 3 rows of 300. Split them all equally, and then hopefully the machine should work. I mean, it took me 6 hours to build this. I don't know, is that long? I have a feeling that's long. From now on, it's just a peaceful stream, I guess. you probably notice I'm getting a little bit tired. I mean, we did automate 2 machines, so it's really not that weird that this takes so long. Normally I do just one part or machine in one stream. So this is already quite the achievement, if I do say so myself. Wait. Yeah, I don't think I've used any breaker boxes in my world at all. It is necessary if you want to really flesh out your system. That is definitely the case. But I just forgot about it from the start, the moment I used this design through my entire world. Like, it's not like I can go back easily now and redo it. Okay, so that is the last part, I think. Now we only need to connect everything from here. And also, like in the desert, you do have a lot of space to build compared to like all the other locations that you have. Like if we're just talking about space, this is so much better. So how much can one row handle exactly? 240 per minute. So that's one entire belt line of stuff. So 300, 300, and 300. And then probably we need to place a merger right here and a merger right here. And then input these materials as 100% in the belts. Okay, so that's the 300 belt, 300 belt. And then we have these belts, which one will overflow 100%, probably like so, and then overflow, iron ore, and overflow. Now we have a splitter, I think, right here. This will just all be overflow. Okay, so the thing, this is evenly spread right now. I'm not really sure. It is filling up in its entirety, and everything is running. Look at all this, Jesus Christ. This looks great though. Like holy damn. And now there's also iron running on this belt. Forgot to connect one. That looks more like it. And now these ones can start producing the correct material. Oh my god, this looks so cool. And now these ones should also be starting to produce like the encased industrial beams. Like there goes the plating. This looks so beautiful. I was just waiting for these to fill up. How does this one not fill up though? Oh wait, that's obviously because of the... Yeah, alright, that makes sense. We just have to wait for everything to fill up. It does seem like everything is working as intended though, so that is nice. So we can now give it our special lick paint of coat paint all the way around. We just have to do this for the outer ring. Not super special, but at least we have to wait for everything to fill up. This is, I think, the largest factory as in built area compared to the rest at least. Okay, now we can give it the architecture railing, and then the last thing we need to do is give it the pillars and the edge. Not that it really has to have that, but at least the factory will look a little bit nicer than before. Like, what do you think? Does it look fine with this railing around? At least it doesn't look so bare. So right now we just have a gigantic platform. This gives it a little bit more style, I guess. You can do this before, otherwise, because you don't know how big the factory will be. At least not yet in the beginning. And the last piece from the outside is the wall piece, and then we can make a few pillars, and then we're done with the build from the outside. I don't think we needed like anything else really, but this already looks way nicer than how it did before. Just heaps better, but that's to be expected. Same happened to like all the old buildings that I had. So after we built the pillars, the last thing we need to do is check if it's delivering the correct materials to the correct station home. And the funny thing is, I'm the only one who like sees this at all. I'm really just doing this for myself, I guess. Hey you, don't push me away. Could you go away, please? Thank you. Exactly what I wanted. So hopefully we can do that in the other cars too. We've built quite a lot though, compared to like last time. Like last time I didn't feel like we made any progress at all. even though we did. It's just such a big difference if you're building like a completely new factory, or if you're building like something that is on top of something that is already there. And literally everything we did tonight was new in a way. So I think that's the last pillar I placed tonight. Hopefully with that the entire factory is up and running. As far as I can see it is. And it is producing quite a lot of heavy modular frames. The only thing is it's not producing enough normal modular frames yet. Why is that? The problem is reinforced piping, I guess. But it is filling up. 25 a minute. 25 a minute is 201, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 140 pipes, and it is producing 140 pipes. For some reason it's underproducing a little bit. Don't know how. Seems to be working overtime. Weird shit. This one is not getting its concrete. Why is that? What the actual hell? There are quite a few mistakes left still. For the rest it does seem to work proper. Yeah, okay. Yeah, everything seems to be working fine. It is transporting these as fast can be, I guess. This one takes up so much iron. Jesus Christ. But iron is cheap, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, hopefully this is more than enough for now. We can, we've automated our material right here, the heavy modular frame. We still have 0, so that's a good call. Everything's going into this chest. So let's create a box real quick, and then hopefully with that we're done. It's filling up nicely. Good. Already 48 heavy modular frames. Nice. Then our task for today is done. Same goes for like this material right here. It's also producing. Apparently the reanimated SAM ore is taking quite long. 30, 7.5, 7.3. Interesting. I was under the impression that I was creating more than this. 60 reanimated SAM ore a minute. Okay, maybe I need to like do something with this next time and increase the load for reanimated SAM ore somehow. Because 150 isn't going to cut it to make this optimal, obviously. And I do have more than enough space to like generate more SAM ore. Like this one is already doing its hardest, so this should be fine. I will just set up a train at home, and then I'll transport like the material back, I guess. And I have to test this one out, of course. I'm not sure if this one already works. The train is coming back, so we could test it out. Yeah, let's do. And then at least that part is done. And then the only thing we need to fix is the SAM ore next time. So what's it called? Heavy modular frames. We'll load half of them back into the machine. Okay. So in theory it should be loaded in here. The train is coming in. Now it should load the heavy modular frames. And then we'll hitchhike the ride back. Everything in the middle is just dummy carts. And now it should be done. And now it can drive again. So you don't have to drive the electric locomotive. It should just go by itself. So let's see. It does take quite a while though. How does the factory look from a distance? Not that spectacular, but likely, because we haven't changed like anything in the design. No matter, it still looks fine. Yeah, it does have to go quite a distance compared to what it did before. It's slowing down though. Is there a reason there's a point missing from my crossbar? Like, it almost looks like the top part is cut off for some reason. I don't know why. Is there a train in the station? No, there isn't. There could have been. I mean, 2 trains are driving around this location, so it should be possible. I will probably never like finish these roads though. But you can just keep going on power poles. How did I not know that? So this one's not the correct one. This one stopped though. Heavy modular frames coming in and then stopping here somehow and holding up the entire factory. Interesting. Why does it do that? For some reason I have not done this. It's called, and that's why we check stuff. And now it will definitely take a while because now it has to transfer all the heavy modular frames. Oh no, it shouldn't. That wasn't interesting. The only thing is there isn't a buffer in between anymore, which will store either material. That it really matters, but still should be fine. But with that, I want to make an end to the stream because it's already been quite long. Thank you for watching this stream, the video, or wherever you're watching from. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we can continue next time with whatever we were doing. Maybe continue with another part, another exploring part, maybe some more new stages that we can look at. Whatever it is, I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.